Coming up on 9:22, the holiday season is upon us, which means many will overindulge in sweets and alcohol, then worry about the consequences later. But for people with diabetes, the consequences of eating poorly and drinking too much can have a devastating effect on their health, particularly their eyesight. This is National Diabetes Awareness Month. And this morning, Dr. Kimberly Friedman from the New Jersey Society of Optometric, is that how you say that? Physicians is here to remind us that really having a regular comprehensive eye exam needs to be at the top of our holiday to-do list. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me back.
Always good to have you. You know, I think we automatically think of diabetes affecting our blood sugar, and that's it. Not really our eyesight, but it really can.
Right. Probably one of the first symptoms of diabetes that we see is blurry or fluctuating vision. When the blood sugar level goes up, the vision gets a little blurry, so someone will have clear vision maybe in the morning, blurry vision after a meal, then clear vision again, and that's one of the early warning signs of diabetes.
Now, does the vision affect adults faster or kids? Because there are childhood diabetes as well.
Right. There's type 1 and type 2 diabetes. Type 1 generally affecting children more, type 2 generally adults, although we are seeing it more in children as well. But in terms of the visual side effects, we see that basically the same through adults and children. Even the children can suffer from the diabetic effects in the eye.
So you say it's very crucial that we go to an eye doctor.
Right. Well, when you have diabetes, the most serious complication is diabetic retinopathy, and that's when the blood vessels actually get a little leaky in the back of the eye.
It can cause blindness?
Permanent blindness. It's the #1 cause of blindness in the United States in people under the age of 74.
So when would you say we should see an optometrist?
Well, basically, if you're diabetic, you definitely need to see an eye doctor every year for a dilated eye examination. But even if you're not sure if you're diabetic, there's 54 million people in America that are in a pre-diabetic state.
Meaning that they have it and they don't know yet?
Or they're in a very borderline state. 21 million actually have it, and a third don't know they have it.
Wow.
So those people really need to go for an eye exam every year because eye doctors are often the first people that catch it.
So you would say when our vision becomes blurry, when we start to see just a difference in our eyes and being able to focus on
Right, any redness, any irritation, any blurriness, seeing wavy lines instead of straight lines, flashes or floaters or spots in front of the eyes, or just your annual comprehensive exam. Just like you see a dentist every 6 months, you see an eye doctor every year.
Now, suppose we have not been diagnosed as a child, we're already an adult. When do we know when we should go see it if we have no eye issues?
Right. Well, basically you want to make sure that you keep up on your physical exams as well. They will do blood glucose testing to make sure that you don't have elevated blood sugar levels. And of course, what all doctors say, diet and exercise, diet and exercise, diet and exercise are preventative for diabetes.
And just one more thing, and that is with the holidays upon us here now, what would you say for diabetics who want to drink and overindulge?
Right. Well, we want to have a festive holiday season for everyone, but we want it to be safe as well. So you do have to be careful monitoring what you're taking in, making sure you keep up with your regular exercise routine, and making sure that you make a phone call if you're having any unusual symptoms.
All right, Dr. Kimberly Friedman from the New Jersey Society of Optometric Physicians. Thanks again for joining us.
Thank you.
Happy holidays to you.
You too.